Hey, it's Stevie GB here, and it's time for another episode of Stevie Rocks. Hey, kids, rock and roll, rock on. Day 10 of the top 100 albums, 100 albums that I love to listen to that I never get sick of. Okay, on my first 100, I took the Rolling Stones Some Girls because that's really my first 100 were my favorite albums. The second 100 are also favorites, but albums that just I don't get bored listening to. Some of the first 100, yeah, I wore out, but these 100, I didn't. I could just put them on and still feel like that same feeling that I got the first time I heard it, or like the 10th time I heard it in some cases, because some albums take a few lessons, right? Well, this one didn't. This is number 10, The Rolling Stones Sticky Fingers. Now, I'm still on the theme of the box of eight tracks. This was in that box of eight tracks, if you've been paying attention. If you haven't been, then go back a little bit. But there was a box of eight tracks I discovered were given to me when I was 14 years old, 1972. In 1971's Rolling Stones release, Sticky Fingers was in that box. Now, this is the second album with the new lineup. A lot of people call this the best lineup of the Rolling Stones. It was the core four, Jagger, Richards, Watts, and Wyman. But they switched guitar players and they went from Brian Jones, who tragically died in a accident. There's some theories about that. To Mick Taylor, who really brought them into a new level of rock and blues and really tightened up the band really, really well. I think he was a great addition. It's my favorite years of the Rolling Stones, I guess, but I also love a lot of the Brian Jones years and to some extent some of the Ron Wood years. Anyway, here we go. Sticky Fingers. What a great album. Just solid rock. Opens up with Brown Sugar. Yes, I'm sick of that song, but I still love it. Sway, incredible song. Wild Horses is on this album. It's like my favorite Rolling Stones song. Can You Hear Me Knocking is the greatest jam song they ever had with that sax solo by Bobby Keys. Bitch, great song. You Gotta Move is a cute little blues number. Dead Flowers, again, one of my favorite, all-time favorite Rolling Stone songs. I Got the Blues is a great blues track with a heavy organ. And again, one of my favorite Rolling Stone songs, Moonlight Mile. There's like 5 or 6 songs on here that are among my top 10 favorite Rolling Stone songs are all on this album. Sticky Fingers. A lot of people say, Exile on Main Street. Look, I love it. It's a double album. I have a problem with double albums because sometimes most of them have some filler. I think that Exile on Main Street has some filler. I know you can argue with me, you can yell at me all you want, but Sticky Fingers is a perfect Rolling Stones album. If I were to ever recommend somebody to listen to the best Rolling Stones album, I would probably recommend this album, Sticky Fingers. It's classic rock, hard rock, blues rock, Rolling Stones at their best. I love it. I love the album. So that's today's selection. If you've been paying attention, my top 10 were fun, I think. We had the King Chronicles at number 1. We had Ramones' debut album at number 2. I don't remember. Thick as a Brick, I think, was number 3. Go back and look. I don't remember stuff. I lost my short-term memory. Did I tell you that already? All right, stay safe, stay strong, stay healthy, stay, sway. If you ever wake up, you're mine. I love it, man. It's like a drunken sing-along. The Rolling Stones are the greatest band to listen to when you're drunk. Just a little footnote, the greatest. I love them. See you tomorrow.